So at Manav, Rachna, how do you make sure that all the teachers are updated with the latest technologies and trained well once they are on board? What sort of focus and approach goes into those students who are not great at the learning capacity? Hi, welcome to Slate, your very own school search engine that helps you find the best schools for your kid based on various filters and parameters. Today, we have Ms. Shalini Bindra, who is the Vice Principal of Manav Rachna International School, Sector 14 in Faridabad. Let's speak to her and understand her thoughts and perspective about this school and various other obvious concerns that a parent is likely to have while joining their kid in a school. Thank you so much for joining us, ma'am. Thanks for your time. Ma'am, generally a lot of parents will have some obvious concerns while choosing a right school for their kid. And in that process, what's your piece of advice for parent on what are the parameters that they should look out for in a school before taking a call on the child's important decision?
Sure, Santan, I think choosing the right school for a child is a significant decision, for every parent for that matter. And it has a profound impact on the educational journey of the students and their overall development. Talking from the parent's perspective, I feel there are several factors which a parent should consider before deciding on a particular school. If I enumerate them, the first one would be a perfect balance between academics and post-scholastic activities. The right blend of academics and post-scholastic activities really helps in the holistic development of the students. A school, which is consistently giving academic results, but where the students are not doing much in the other performing arts, visual arts, and sports. Students will not get that kind of an exposure in the other fields, and the skills which we want every child to have, they might not get those. Second, I would say the teaching quality, the teacher's quality is paramount. Their qualifications, their expertise, and their pedagogies. A caring and dedicated teaching staff can make a significant difference in a child's learning experience. Infrastructure plays a very important role in any child's educational journey. If I talk of infrastructure, that includes well-lit, spacious classrooms, libraries which are well-stocked, laboratories which have latest equipments, and the sports facility. All these play a significant role in the child's learning journey. Safety and security. This is another factor to be considered by parents when they're making the decision to choose the school. If I talk of safety measures in the school, a parent must see what kind of an environment do we have in school. The safety equipments, the CCTV cameras, the transport facility, and the staff of the school, as well as what kind of monitoring takes place for their children in the school. Parental involvement is also very important. There are some schools wherein there is a lot of parental involvement because those schools probably think that parents are equal partners in the learning journey of the child. So I think the schools which encourage the parental involvement through regular meetings, feedback sessions, and volunteering opportunities, they see a strong partnership between the school and the parents. School culture is another important point which the parents must consider because a conducive environment to learning is very important for the personal growth and the well-being of the student. Parents should also consider somewhere the accreditations which the school have, because accreditations play an important role in ensuring the adherence to the quality standards. So I feel these are the important pointers which parents can take care while selecting the school for their child.
Great. And ma'am, you rightly spoke about the importance of teachers and the teaching quality. So at Manav Rachna, how do you make sure that all the teachers are updated with the latest technologies and trained well once they are on board? And what goes into the teacher training once a teacher is on board at Manav Rachna?
Definitely, Sansan. So teacher quality is very, very important at Manav Rachna school. If I talk of our particular school, we have a proper format. When we select the teacher, there are various phases. So the teacher fills in the form, the forms are scrutinized and shortlisted, and thereafter interviews take place. The demonstrations in the classes take place to see how well the teacher comes up to our expectations, how well they match to the school culture that we have. Once the teacher is onboarded after all these interviews, there is a proper orientation which takes place with every teacher, wherein she is told everything about the school. She is also attached to a teacher mentor in the school to know the intricacies of teaching in the school and the other administrative details. Once all the teachers are there in the school, we have a central team working in the university who work towards the professional development of these teachers. So every month we have professional development sessions for the teachers for various subjects where collaboration happens between teachers of different Manav Rachna schools. And we have expert sessions for these teachers so that they are apprised of the latest technologies, the latest pedagogies, and the new innovative things happening in the educational realm.
Got it. And the general other concern that parents have is obviously every class will have children with various abilities to learn. And what sort of focus and approach goes into those students who are not great at the learning capacity?
You rightly said, Santhan. Students that come to us, they're coming from diverse backgrounds and they have different abilities. So we at Manav Rachna have a very inclusive setup, right? We understand that children might have problems and, we take care of all those problems right from the very beginning. So if I talk of the academic challenges that children might face, we provide a support, from the teachers and there is a constant monitoring which takes place. So the first step that we follow and we tell all our teachers, when we have our internal meetings, we regularly meet with all our teachers and we take care of all these pointers and we apprise the teachers to take care that if any child is facing any difficulty as far as conceptual clarity is concerned, the early intervention is a must. Our teachers are well trained and they pick up these early signs of academic challenges which the students might face. When such concerns arise, they are communicated to all the subject teachers who are teaching that particular child and to the parents as well, so that together we work as a team. So once that early intervention happens, the next step is supporting that child. Now, how does that happen? That happens with proper remediation, proper intervention plan, wherein we give extra classes, extra support classes to that particular child, bridging those learning gaps. There are some children who have learning disabilities and learning difficulties as well. So we identify those students well in time and we prepare individualized education plans for them. And we have a specialized education department where we have experts from the field who are working towards these children. So these children also get one-on-one classes with these SEN teachers, special needs teachers, and we also have counseling sessions for such students and for such parents, regularly monitoring their progress and informing the same to the parents as well. Other than that, we also have this concept of peer groups. So peer group is a beautiful concept wherein we attach students to students. So when children learn from other students, they always learn better and they collaborate better, and that kind of a bond is a very strong bond. The child who's learning is benefited and the child who's teaching is also benefited. It is not just academics, but they also develop emotional quotient towards that, social skills towards that. So this is how we go forward.
Thank you. Thank you very much, man. A lot of insights and opinions that you shared will be of great help for parents who are looking for good schools. And we have so much more to talk about, but we will store them for the next video. And please keep coming to attending our interviews, and it will be of great help for parents who are looking for quality schools in your locality.